DNR Division of Water is excited to announce the release of the Indiana Floodplain Information Portal, INFIP 3.0. As of the recording of this tutorial, you need to go to the web page or use the short links on.gov/FIP or on.gov/infip. The previous link of infip.dnr.in.gov will be updated soon, but the currently takes you to version 2.1. When you open the portal, it looks like previous versions where you must accept the terms and conditions by checking the box in the lower left-hand corner. Then clicking OK on the lower right corner. When the page opens, there will be instructions on the right side. Please follow the instructions since they guide you through the process. First, you'll navigate to the point of interest or type an address in the search box. In this example, we are using 11196 West Horseshoe Bend Road, and you can see that it actually gives you prompts and gets you somewhat close. So you're going to have to, you may have to zoom in a bit to accurately place your point when you're using address options. So zoom and recenter the map. The zoom level also dictates when you can use the new feature and create feature buttons to generate a floodplain analysis and regulatory assessment, FARA. Next, you want to select new feature on the left and then hover across the map and click to place your point. Once the point is placed, you want to come back over here to the left side and click on the Create button on this side of the page. And a pop-up appears to the right of the map, giving you some basic information about the selected point. At the bottom of the information, you'll see a link. Click, and you'll want to click on this click here for FARA analysis. You will be redirected to a new page. You'll want to scroll down to the bottom of the page and click the Submit button. A new page is going to appear, and you must wait to be redirected. Do not click on any of the links on this page. Once redirected, you may have to zoom in or out slightly to get the FARA attachment to appear on the right side of the map. It happened to pop up here, so we're just going to scroll down to the bottom And how I zoomed in and out there, you can see now we've got a link to that FARA attachment. We're going to click on that link and it's going to open up. You'll be taken to the Floodplain Analysis and Regulatory Assessment, or FARA. On the FARA, page 1 is going to provide you information about the point, the county, stream name, approximate ground elevation, base flood elevation, flood zone on the firm and best available or BAFL maps, and the local floodplain administrator with their contact information. Page 2 is an enlarged legend. Since the one on page 1 is small, we'll update this to a dynamic legend like the previous tool when the technology becomes available. Page 3 provides information about the FARA and scenarios that require additional review by our office. Page 4 provides a link in the center of the page to request a review. If a review is desired or necessary, copy and paste the link from the lower right to the upper left, which we will do right now. Once the link is pasted into the new tab, provide the information requested on each page. I'm going to complete this as a test document for informational purposes. First page, there's really nothing that you need to put in. I'm just going to use my name on this since it will autofill and take us through things a little bit quicker. Page 5 is the physical address of the property. Parcel number, and it asks for an additional description. Here we'll use the subdivision and lot number. Next, step 5, it asks you to review the information on page 6 of this request. If it's correct, proceed to the next page. If anything is incorrect, you can use the back button and go back and make those necessary corrections. And then on the last page, finalizing his submittal, it gives you an opportunity here to attach a file. Which here we're going to just do the demonstration file. And gives you an opportunity to submit. You'll click on submit and you'll get a verification and be contacted in a few days with the status of the request. For illustration purposes, I'm showing this, but going to close out the tab without submitting. Prior to going to the request for review page, you should download the FARA by clicking the download button at the top of the page, which you can get up here at the top of the page. For further information, download this file. You can do that up there. Remember, the system does not maintain the FARA, so you need to save it for future reference for the site in question. I named this one as NFIP demonstration with the date. The following pages of the FARA provide floodplain information, permitting information, information about DNR statutes and regulations, flood insurance information, and a disclaimer and information on unusual situations. Thank you for watching our demonstration on NFIP 3.0. If you have any questions, please contact us at water_inquiry@dnr.in.gov or by phone at 1-877-928-3755 and select option 1 to speak with a technical services staff member.